Please don't forget to subscribe, because a lot of people that watch my videos don't subscribe apparently, and hit that bell so you stay informed with the latest and greatest videos from this channel. I'm also live every day on twitch.tv/Hasanabi after 11 a.m. Pacific. Wait, Russell Brand and Yanis Varoufakis? What the fuck?
A letter signed by several organizations of Russian socialists. We are told, they say, that the opponents of this war are hypocrites and that they stand not against the war, but for the West. This is a lie. This is Russian speaking. We have never been supporters of the United States and its imperialist policies. When Ukrainian troops shelled Donetsk and Luhansk, these are the eastern provinces with quite a few Russian speakers in the Ukraine that were sort of annexed, quasi-annexed by Putin in 2014. We were not silent, say the Russians, nor will we be silent now when Kharkov, Kiev, and Odessa are being bombed on the orders of Putin and his camarilla, his entourage. There are so many reasons to fight against the war. For us, advocates of social justice, equality, and freedom, that are especially important. This is an invasion. No threat to the Russian state exists. But go on, I won't bore you reading the whole paragraph. This war produces incalculable disasters for our peoples. Both Ukrainians and Russians are paying for it dearly with their blood. Long after the dust has settled, poverty, inflation, and unemployment will affect everyone, and they continue. This war will turn Ukraine into rubble and Russia into a prison. This is Russians speaking. The opposition media have already been shut down in Russia. People are placed behind bars. Soon, Russians will have only one choice, and that is to rise up or prison. This war multiplies all the risks and threats to our country. Russia, they mean. Even Ukrainians who a week ago sympathized with Russia are now enlisting in the militia to fight our troops. Finally, fighting for peace is the patriotic duty of every Russian, not only because...
Dude, this is like, I mean, verbatim, exactly what I believe and what I've been saying.
Because we are the custodians of the memory of the West War in history, Second World War, and 20 million...
Guys, the person he's talking to is Yanis Varoufakis, famous for, you know, Valve, working at Valve, back when Valve was a cooperative corporation, okay, and nothing else. He was never involved in politics in Greece or anything like that. No, I love Yanis Varoufakis. He's Turkish. He's not Greek. That's also a joke. Yanis is pretty good. Progressive International is his organization. He was a Greek finance minister. He's an economist. He is a socialist. He's a bit too pan-European supremacist for my taste in some instances, even though he is a big, like, no borders guy. Shaking my head, Turkish nationalism. No, he's awesome. Known for his kind views of the EU. Yeah, he loves... I mean, he wants to build like a fucking global order for sure by, you know, creating EU style partnerships across the board that are ultimately a part of, like some kind of federation. He says we're living in techno-feudalism, no longer in capitalism. I mean, he's not wrong.
Russians died, or Soviets, but also because this war threatens the integrity and very existence of Russia. And they finish off with this beautiful paragraph.
He must be the most thumb-looking leftist on the planet. Dude, he's hot as fuck. Are you kidding me? He literally fucking rides motorcycles. He's sexy as hell. You're crazy.
Putin is seeking to connect his own fate with the fate of our country. If he succeeds, then his inevitable defeat will be the defeat of the entire nation. Then we may indeed face the fate of post-war Germany, occupation, territorial division, the cult of collective guilt. There's only one way to prevent these catastrophes.
Known for his wife, oh yeah, known for his wife who's featured in the Pulp song Common People. Yeah, he's like, he's He's a really, really interesting guy. I mean, I should have him on the stream. I'm pretty sure I'd probably be able to get him on. I was supposed to have him on the stream a long time ago, and then I never really actually followed through on that. But not hot because my girlfriend has a crush on him. In Greece, he is hated by the popular opinion because of Greek media propaganda, unfortunately. Complete lib nonsense to say we live in techno-feudalism. I mean, techno-feudalism is a state of capitalism. It is what it is. It's the way that capitalism has manifested itself. I don't know why you say like it's complete lib nonsense. What liberal thinks we live in a techno-feudalist world? What the fuck are you saying? What liberal thinks that the like Silicon Valley serfdoms are actually bad? No, Chatter is saying it's bullshit. Chatter is saying that it's lib bullshit because he's saying that no, this is just pure capitalism. It's pure capitalism. It's pure capitalism. It's nothing but, and you're deviating away from just applying Marxist principles to the capitalist organization of the economy when you turn around and say this is techno-feudalism or anything like that. No, this is just capitalism. It's annoying. It's an annoying semantics argument that the annoying leftist theory nerd is engaging in. Pay no attention.
We ourselves, the men and women of Russia, have to stop this war. This country belongs to us, not to a handful of distraught old men with palaces and yachts. It is time to take it back. Our enemies are not in Kiev and Odessa, but in Moscow. It is time to kick them out. War is not Russia. War is Putin and his regime. That is why we, Russian socialists and communists, are against this criminal war. We want to stop it in order to save Russia. No to intervention, no to dictatorship, no to poverty. Russell, that was the best news I've had since the beginning of this invasion. Reading this piece.
I mean, it means nothing, though.
Beautiful, Yanis, because it reminds us of something that becomes increasingly obscured when we live with the continual inveiglement of our own pervasive media, that actually and for always, the majority of people do not want, and neither do they benefit from, war.
You should have Russell Brand on the show. I don't know, man. Russell Brand has Russell Brand. Sorry. Russell Brand has always had some interesting takes, okay? He's like, I don't know if he's a fucking anti-vaxxer or not. I don't know what's going on. He's just interesting. That's all I'm going to say. He's a cutie. We have the same accent. He's too much of a crystal daddy, but hey, what are you going to do?